Hello everyone. Alright, so I'm gonna first explain to you kind of what my strategy is now with this Pricematik account. Because as you guys know from the earlier videos, I started off thinking that I was just going to use Pricematik free in order to post items, and then I was going to export it to SkuGrid to manage everything, right? And then I then changed that because I realized, oh, I can't post Walmart items using Pricematik free, so I have to activate the free trial. And in my head, activating the free trial meant paying for it. But the free trial is 14 days, and I've already used like 300 of those items. So what I'm actually going to do is post all of the items in that list that we made using the free trial of Pricematik only, and then not pay for Pricematik. And what I'm going to do is export I'm going to use SkuGrid to track all of the items that we made with this store. So the way that we can think about this series is that we are making a store with about 1,000 items using the Pricematik free trial, and then we are not actually paying for Pricematik after that. I think Pricematik is worth it, definitely. I don't know about with how many listings, because it becomes much more expensive, so it's not very friendly for bulk, but when you're optimizing, it just works so quickly that it really is great. So that's what we're going to do moving forward. I'm going to finish posting all of these items. As you can see, I've used up like 300 of this list. So there's about 1,000 items on the list, or like 950 or something. That's going to result in not as many listings because, let's see how many we have. Okay, we have 970 listings. In reality, because of errors and things going out of stock, we're probably going to have between 800 and 900 unique listings by the time we're done with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to then update the stock so that it makes the account look full, and then I'll try and get limit increases later. But the way that we think about this now is that we're just going to make this store, and we're just going to post all these items, and then see what happens. I want to see how long it takes to produce sales if I'm not posting regularly. I really just want to post all the items at once and then see, okay, now that we've done this, what is this going to produce? What kind of results are we going to get out of this? And then so I'm going to show you a little bit now about how to use macros to make your posting process even faster. And I'm going to show you how to do something in Pricematik using a macro, but you can apply this to anything that you're doing. So most of this episode is going to be about macros and troubleshooting them and getting them to work, okay? But before I get into that, I want to touch base on, all right, so we talked about the strategy, how we're going to use SkuGrid, and I think that's the main thing here. All right, so let's log in. And now let me explain a little bit more about macros. So macros, imagine that you have a record button. And you can click on this button and then click over here and then click over here and then click over here. Every time that you then you're going to stop the recording and click play, and it's going to just redo what you just did. That's a macro. You're basically recording keyboard commands and mouse commands and then just repeating them on a loop. So anytime you're doing a really tedious task over and over and over and over again, and you don't need to think too much, that's a really good indication that you could save a lot of time by creating a macro, okay? So what we're going to do is we are going to make a macro that populates a list of creating tabs. So here we go. Let me just show you. Okay, we're going to start this over here. And this process is really quick. So I'm not going to make a macro to create the tabs because I can just do it quickly, right? Macro is not going to save me a whole lot of time there. Because it's so fast and easy, and it's just some basic keyboard shortcuts. What we did here is we opened 10 tabs that are taken to the Pricematik product creation page. So now all we need to do is paste each of these links into this tab and click enter, okay? So I'm going to do this for 10 of these. And this part is a little bit time consuming, and we can speed it up by making a macro. And in order to make my macros, I'm going to use Jitbit Macro Recorder, which is my favorite software. They don't have an affiliate system, so I don't have any way to share like a link with you guys that'll help me out if you guys use them. So anyway, yeah, this is Jitbit. or Jitbit is a suite of software. So this is just the macro recorder. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make sure that this left-hand page here is active by clicking on it. Now we're going to click on the macro software, click record a new macro, and now we're going to click down. Oh, I made a mistake. Actually, it doesn't matter. We're going to click down and then control copy. Okay? And now we're going to go over here, click paste. Why did that not work? Tragedy. Oh, I know why. Okay. Let's stop and restart. So what's happening here is that there's two columns. All of the value is in the first column. I'm clicking on the second row here, which is blank, see? So it's copying nothing. So what we need to do is click here, or actually here, one above the cell we want to use, and then we're going to go to record, and then do the same thing, except this time it should work. Down, control copy, here, control V to paste, and then click continue. Now click control tab. This will cycle to the next tab in the list, and then alt tab. This is going to activate the left hand page so that when the macro loops, it will be on the right area, right? So now we need to bulk edit the delays. Every command has a delay in between it, obviously, because you couldn't just be like, okay, press this all at the same time. You have to slow it down so that the computer can catch up and that things are oriented properly, right? So don't worry about this too much. I'll get more into the technical details of macros later. All that you need to do now, understand now is that, okay, to make a macro, I record one iteration of a task that I need to do multiple times, and then I select everything, and I bulk edit the delays, so that it is performing the task faster than what I recorded it at, not at the same exact speed that I recorded, right? So we're going to bulk edit all the delays to 50 milliseconds. And then we're also going to add one delay to the end of the macro, just in case things need a bit more time to kind of load. You don't always need to do this, but it's kind of just a good kind of practice, okay? So now what we're going to do is go over here, go to the top column. We're going to go back on this page, and we're going to see if our macro works, okay? So I would expect it not to work because I honestly have issues because I'm running OBS right now. I have issues getting macros to work while I'm running OBS. I'll record a macro, and it works perfectly, and then I run OBS and do the same thing, and it just doesn't work. And that's because it's all CPU-based, and OBS and macros are both kind of heavy on your CPU. I could get more into that, but you guys don't really need to know that. Okay, so now we're going to click play, and then you'll see what it does. Oh, wait, I need to activate this. Okay, now I click play. Bueno. All right, so you guys see what's happening here? I'm not touching anything. It's going through this list, and boom. It just added 10 links. And it just forwarded them to the next page, right? Look at that. So now what we're going to do is I'm just going to go through and finish these listings really quick. Just, because I've already started them anyway. So, pumpkin meatballs dog treats? Interesting. Canine training snack. Let's get rid of this. They don't need to know that they're 16 ounces. Sweet. All right. Sale price. I'm still manually doing the prices, which is taking a bit more time. I'm going to set up some kind of margin because ultimately what I realized is that it doesn't matter. Because the pricing that we're picking now is being determined by Pricematik, and Pricematik is tracking everything, right? But we're going to upload everything to SkuGrid and use SkuGrid to handle all of the pricing. And SkuGrid is going to determine what the prices of the items are moving forward. So right now, we're really just trying to get the store created with Pricematik. And then I'm going to use SkuGrid to act as the repricer to just manage it. And then that way, we only have to manage, the sales and the messages and that kind of thing that come up, okay? All right, so now I'm just going to keep posting. But now you see how I use a macro. And that's exactly what I'll do is I normally would work with a list of 25 items, not 10, because this is pretty small. But I kept it small just because of the purposes of recording in this video. I need to keep it short. Need to keep the kind of tabs shorter. because otherwise everything gets all laggy and crazy. Okay, so now let's keep on going. All right, Goliath Kings. So this is a board game. Next we have more dog treats. Now some underwear, incontinence aids. That means bedwetting. I used to wet the bed. Fun thought. A flask. Okay, cool. Percussion. A 6-piece percussion pack with bag. What does that mean? Bags and cases. There we go. What's next? Booster car seat. Booster car seat. And then we have other. A nasal aspirator. I guess other baby. So now what we're going to do. We have. I've used this part of the document now. So what I'm going to do is highlight all these items in green. So I haven't actually posted them yet. But I know that they're about to be posted because we're about to go through and do that, right? So let's do that. Whoa, this thing's intense. What is this? Family game nights. Board game. This isn't a board game though, but it's the same kind of table game. Tabletop. Okay. You know, we're gonna change this to tabletop family game night. Woo! Alright, sweet. Sale price. Gonna manually change the title. I need to fix that because I would be able to list almost twice as quick. Not twice as quick, like 30% faster if I didn't have to click on the sale price. So then I can literally just optimize the title, click post. Optimize the title, click post. Do nothing else, right? Okay. Triple flavored rawhide kebags for dogs. Dog treats. Canine training. We're gonna get rid of the 12-ounce thing. Canine training. Okay, sweet. Then change this. It's gonna be 30 bucks. Publish. So this is an example of, you see how the first item was a dog treat, and then this item is a dog treat as well. You really want to post when you are posting items. Okay. You want to post a variety of items, but it's good to post the similar items after one another because you're going to be able to post them much, much faster, just simply because you're using the same keywords, right? So more incontinence stuff. People like buying incontinence underwear. I have learned that. I think because there's like an anonymity of it and people feel uncomfortable, you know? So they're like, oh, okay, I'm going to buy this on eBay. Oh, I wet the bed. Oh, well. All right, 6 units. Good night's bedtime bedwetting underwear for girls. Keep your pants dry. Dry your pants. Size large XL. I don't need stuff like 4. Sweet. 25. Okay. Go Pong with 6 what? Safety seals? 6 safety seals? What does that even mean? Set of 2. We're gonna get rid of this. In this case, it kind of does matter that it's 16 ounces because that's a flask size and people pay attention to that. Bottles, 6 safety seals. Whatever. And then we're gonna get rid of this. And go pack of 2 stealth flasks. That's hilarious. All right, 32. Moving on. 6-piece percussion pack with bag. Okay, so this includes cymbal, maracas, and more. Maracas. Ballsy. Come on, how do I spell symbol? Oh, I spelled symbol right. S-Y-M-B-A-L-L. S-Y-M-B-A-L-L. Okay. Wait, did I spell it right? Let's see. Should be... Where's the item? Boom. Percussion pack. Okay. Symbol. Is it 1L? Yeah, it's 1L. Alright, so I almost spelt it right. There we go. Okay. Now it's going to be 46. Publish. Sweet. We're almost to the end of this list. Awesome. So after this, what I'm going to do is set up a pricing thing to show you how much time that kind of saves, okay? So Graco, Graco Turbo Booster. Alright, this is a car seat booster. Backless booster seat. Backless car. Oh, height adjustable armrests. Height adjustable arm. Okay, I need to get rid of unnecessary things like the commas. Booster car seat, turbo booster. We don't really need the turbo booster part. People aren't going to be searching for that. Maybe they will, who knows. Arm rests. Is armrest one word? Armrests, yep. Okay, sweet. So now we're gonna go to sales price and change this, 54. Awesome, so this is the same kind of thing. Let's get rid of the commas. In this case, oh, backless was there twice, wasn't it? Instead of getting rid of turbo booster, we're gonna get rid of Graco. Backless adjustable arm rests. Booster car seat. Bum bum bum. A fixed latch helps safely transport your big kid from 40 to 100 pounds. Interesting. Alright, here we go. 40 to 100 pounds. Cool. Sale price. Come on. Whoa, this is expensive. Oh, I know why it's being really expensive. Oh, I just screwed up the... Oh, I screwed up the price on all of these items. They're going to be way more expensive than they need to be. Ah, that's okay. We're not going to worry about that too much. Okay, so for now, 60 bucks. That should be fine, I think, right? Because it's 28 plus 6. So it's going to be $34. Just selling it for 60 is actually too much. What we're going to do is 45. So this is kind of a problem that I'm about to show you guys. I'm not going to worry about it too much, but it is important that I explain to you. So let me post this item, and then I'll explain what I'm talking about here. Keep baby nose clear. Reduce crying. Alright. Now this item is 11, so 6, 17, 27. Okay, 28. Published to eBay. Alright, let me show you what's been happening here. So I changed some of my pricing settings. So as soon as this item posts, we don't need this tab for the moment, so I'm going to full screen this. I'm going to exit here. And now we're going to go into our pricing presets. So you can go onto the left hand side and click listing presets, and then here we edit our default policy. Because as you guys have seen, what I've been doing is I've been manually changing each price. This isn't really that important because the price of our item at the moment doesn't really matter that much. Because one, the item's not going to sell for at least 2 weeks. And it's probably going to take about a month for actually to start seeing some regular sales, even if I post all 1,000 of these items within like 2 or 3 more days. So it doesn't make sense that I'm manually changing each price and doing the time to do that when I'm just going to upload everything to SkuGrid and have SkuGrid handle everything itself, right? So what I'm trying to figure out is a profit margin that can mark the item up enough so that if it does sell, I'm not losing money because of the free shipping thing, but not mark it up so much that it's just not going to get any attention, right? And the trouble here is that Pricematik only lets you do a base profit margin, right? So I can't add a minimum markup in this case, which is something that I can do with SkuGrid. I have to pick a percentage, right? And so I'm probably going to go with 40. But it doesn't really matter so much, and I don't want to confuse you guys, and I've already done that. So let's just show you what this is doing, okay? So we're going to open 2 new pages of this create listing thing, and then go back to our page here. And now I'm going to change this part so that Pricematik is more full screen. And first what we're going to do is we're going to look at this profit margin here. So right now it is set to 40%. Let's take one item and then let's post it here. It's going to load the item in the category. What is this? Bitter, yeah, dog training. What we want to look at is the price. So because I had set up this 40% profit margin, if we look at sales price, we can see now the profit margin here is 40%. So what Pricematik does is it looks at this, looks at the cost of the item and is like, all right, my settings say that this person wants 40% of the item's cost to be profit. So how do we change everything else in order for 40% to be profit? Okay, this is the price here that we need to post it at, $19.94. So what I'm trying to do is eliminate the part where I have to manually change the price. So if we look at this, because the problem here is that Pricematik can't see that the item actually costs $6 more than its advertised cost because of Walmart shipping, right? So we can see that the price of the item is $7.83. In reality, $7.83 plus 6, the item's cost is $14. So we posted the item at 19 bucks. Okay, that's actually pretty high. That is kind of what I would post it at. The thing is, $5 of profit is, or sorry, a $5 price increase is plenty for this item, but by having that price margin be a percentage like this, when we post more expensive items like $30, $40 items, they're going to be priced at like 60, 70 bucks, which is going to be too much. So what I'm going to do is actually lower the profit margin to like 30%. And now I'm going to click Save Changes. And because we're working with this item, we may as well, oh, this is for birds. Oh. Safe. Oh, feather plucking. I see. Reduce feather pluck. Let me finish this listing up real quick. There we go. Perfect. All right, so we're going to accept that price and click Publish. Now we're going to make another one so I can show you what I'm kind of going for. Because what I want is when I post cheaper items, they post at a price that is just above the actual cost. So I'm doing a little bit more than breaking even. This is because that way, when I have more expensive items, they're not going to be posted at absurd prices that never produce sales. But again, this really doesn't matter because all of the prices that I do now are going to be changed in SkuGrid in like a week when I do that, okay? And I'm probably going to do that pretty soon. Like, that may be the next episode of this series, because there's no point in me showing you me posting the rest of this list, right? So what I'm going to do is just probably finish posting it in a day or two. And then after that, then I'll do the next episode showing you guys how I'm working with the list, showing you the store so far, and showing me taking it into SkuGrid. But for now, we're just going to keep moving forward with this so I can show you more about the pricing, okay? So now we have some coffee, some ground coffee. And now if we look at the sale price, so this is a more expensive item. So the supplier price is $14.98. Okay, so this means about 15 bucks. So $15 plus $6. So the item is going to cost us $21. Okay, so we can sell it for more than that and earn money. So I'm selling it for $27 with the default price point. That's not as much of a markup as I've been doing, but actually it's pretty similar. So I'm comfortable with the pricing strategy that this is using now. And I'm going to stop babbling and confusing you guys with prices. I'm just going to click Publish. And now what I'm going to do is do another 10 listings and show you how much time we save just by making that small tweak where we're no longer going to be clicking everything to change the prices, right? All right, so now I need to go into the create listing, make 10 of my listings, listing manager. Oh, I should have saved that macro. I deleted it. That was silly. All right, eBay lister, create listing. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, okay, perfect. So there we go. We're going to open up our macro recorder again. Here we are. And now I need to make a new macro. Okay, so we activate this hand, record it again, click down, control copy, click here, control paste, continue, alt tab, or sorry, control tab, and then alt tab. Okay, stop the recording, bulk edit all the delays, change them to 50, click OK, and now we should just be able to click play, and it's going to continue, except we already posted this item, and I posted it in the wrong category, which kind of sucks. We're going to start here. All right, I'm going to go click on this, and then we're going to not stop recording. Whenever I'm doing macros and OBS, I always get them confused. Okay, play. Huh? No, what are you doing? No, OBS! I screwed it up because I messed up the alt tab order. All right, let's do this again. Do it right this time. All right, we're going to click here. And now what I need to do is make sure that, here we go. All right, now it's going to work. See, there's so many, macros are so finicky. There's like, if there's one variable that's wrong, it's going to kind of screw things up. So we're going to restart it. And now I'm going to click play. Yay! So now it's working properly. Wow. I was expecting there to be more problems. Alright, awesome. So we just stop it right there. And so now it's posted. It's added all of these items. So what we're going to do is just highlight them for now. And then we'll make them green in a second. And now I want to show you guys just how much of a difference it makes when I don't have to click on the pricing. Okay? So, alright, we have K-cups. And then we have night lights. And then we have rice, infant food, and flaxseed. Grains and pasta. This is for babies, isn't it? Oh, non-fat instant dry milk. No, it's not. Okay. This. And then flaxseed, ground flaxseed. That's kind of nuts and seeds, maybe. Let's go with that, sure. Flaxseed has seed in the title. Vegetable oil, lawn and garden, pillows, and then a book. Okay, so oil, lawn and garden, pillows, and then a book about Wicca, and then a Guardian 6-volt replacement batteries 2-pack. Electric fences? I think so. I think what this is a replacement unit for a training electric fence, right? So we're going to copy all these. Not copy, sorry. We're going to highlight them in green because we've added them, so now we know that they're done. I always do that. More. Here we are. Let me click here. Bueno! Okay, cool. So now we should just be able to keep moving forward. And all I need to do is the title, but in some cases I don't need to. 4-pack. 4-pack, great value LED auto night light. Soft light. Automatic light sensor. Convenient light sensor. Automatic convenient light sensor. Soft light, night light. We're gonna get rid of this auto part and then convenience, and then click publish. Yay! 20 pounds. Whoa, nice. 20-pound bag. Great value. We're going to get rid of great value. Great value is Walmart's like generic brand. I actually have some great value products here that I bought in Nicaragua. I went to Walmart today. That was fun. Enriched rice, gluten-free, no artificial flavors or colors. Bueno. Alright, and then that sales price is really low. 8, 14. Alright, well, it's still profitable. Alright, cool. Fine with that. 32 ounce. Great value, non-fat. Dehydrated milk. Long shelf life. Boom! Published to eBay. Bueno. Alright, 2 pounds. Ground flaxseed. Crap, I don't know what else to. Nutrition and high fiber content. Oh, instead of nutrition, we're going to change it to oatmeal edition. Nah, fuck it, it doesn't matter. 1 gallon of vegetable oil. Lots of great value products here. I guess that's because I alphabetized the list. 1 gallon, great value vegetable oil. Soybean. 100% soybean. Good for frying. And stir fry. Okay. Oh, I keep clicking on it even though I don't need to. Replacement tire, we're okay with that. See, some of them you can just click, like these. They have long titles, right? By N. Mora? Who is this by? Whatever. Guide to ritual spells. There we go. Publish. Yeah, I can just click publish. That's awesome. 6 volts. 6 volt replacement batteries. Okay. 2-pack 6 volt replacement batteries for Guardian receiver collars. Invisible fence. Yeah, publish. Alright, sweet. So we just did those items. And now it's obviously, it takes me a little bit to get used to the fact that I don't have to click on sales price. So I'm not being as efficient, and I'm also recording, so it's taking a bit longer. But hopefully you guys are learning from this. Alright. So now I've exposed you a little bit to macros, and in the next video, I'm probably not going to do any more videos until I'm ready to import this into SkuGrid. And then I'll do the next episode of this show about that. I may do the next episode as this just being like kind of showing, once I finish this list, showing that I finished the list, talking about the issues that came up, the kinds of items that, you know, what happened, kind of summarizing, all right, what was my experience posting these 1,000 items, here's what the store looks like, you know, that kind of thing. I don't expect any sales for at least 2 weeks. It takes a while, and even though we're posting a bunch of items, expectations lead to disappointment. So I'm really just, my goal here is to show you guys, hey, I'm setting up this eBay store, and we're going to see what happens, you know? And then I'm going to do summarizing videos like 2 weeks later, a month later. These are the sales so far, and this is the cost of our store. Have we earned our money back yet? All that kind of stuff. All right, guys, I will see you in the next episode. Ciao.